What if walls could keep secrets? In cracks, beneath the plaster, behind paneling, people find letters, notes, diaries. Sometimes they are love letters. Sometimes the last words of someone who has long since passed away. Today, we're detectives. We'll be reading other people's secrets that have lain hidden in the walls for decades. And we'll try to understand why they ended up there, who wrote them, and most importantly, did anyone else know they existed? These letters weren't meant for us, but we found them. And that means they were meant to be read. C-A-S-E. No. 1. Forgive Me, Hanna. Baltimore, USA, 1947. Found in 2006. 2006. The Miller family are renovating an old house in Baltimore. The husband pries open the wooden paneling in the living room and finds an envelope between the layers of the wall. It is yellowed, slightly damp, but intact. Inside were 3 handwritten pages. The date, the 14th of April, 1947. The ink had faded, but the text was legible. This is what it said. Hanna, I know you don't want to hear from me. You're right. I can find no excuse for what I did. But I want you to know one thing. I loved you in a way I've never been able to love anyone else. This shouldn't have happened. I shouldn't have let it happen. If you're reading this letter, it means I couldn't pluck up the courage to give it to you in person. It means I chickened out again. Forgive me, Hanna. Forgive me for everything. John. The Miller family tried to find out who had lived in this house in 1947. From the archive records, they found a name, John Everett Carr. He owned the house from 1941 to 1953. He then sold it and disappeared from the town's records. No one by the name of Hanna could be found amongst the known addressees. The question that keeps nagging at me is, why was the letter found in the wall? It wasn't burnt. It wasn't thrown away. It was hidden, as if he wanted the house to remember what he himself could not say out loud. C-A-S-E. No. 2. A diary found under the floorboards. Manchester, UK, 1918 to 1919. Found in 2019. A building crew is renovating a house in an old neighborhood of Manchester. Beneath the oak floorboards lies a thin tin box, wrapped in oiled cloth. Inside is a notebook. 80 pages of fine handwriting. On the cover, private, Arthur Finn, Itu Yipa. Arthur was a soldier. He returned from the front in October 1918, a month before the armistice, and he began to write. Here are a few entries. The 2nd of November, 1918. I couldn't sleep again tonight. I heard voices, not from outside, from inside my head. Eddie is saying something. I can't make out the words. Eddie died in July. I'm standing there. I'm not doing anything. In my dreams, I'm always just standing there, watching. The 19th of February, 1919. My mother asks why I'm not going out. I say, I'm tired. The truth is, I don't know how to explain to people that I've come back a different person. that the Arthur they knew was left behind somewhere in Flanders. And this one is a different person in his body. The 14th of March, 1919. Today, I hid the notebook under the floorboards. If anyone finds it, it means I wanted someone to know who I was, what I thought, that I was afraid. This isn't a confession. It's simply the truth. Death was pneumonia when it would simply be possible to understand. The date on most of the letters, winter 1942. The occupation. The letters are addressed to future children, those who will be attending this school once the war is over. Dear future child, I don't know your name.
Keep going.
My
Nice and
name
slow.
is Clara,
I miss you.
and I'm 9 years old.
Keep going. Nice
We
and
don't
slow.
have any
miss you.
heating in the classroom at the moment,
Keep going. Nice
and
and
we're
slow.
writing
I miss
in our
you.
coats. Mom says it will all be over soon. I believe, Mom. You're living in peacetime. That means Mom was right. Clara, Year 3, December 1942. Hi, my name is Louis. My dad has gone off to war. I want to tell you, look after the people you love, because sometimes they leave and never come back. Bye for now. Louis. Researchers
Keep
have
going, nice and
discovered
slow.
that the teacher
miss you.
organized this task on purpose. She asked the children to write letters to the future and then sealed them into the wall herself. She survived the war, as did most of the children. We managed to identify a few names. Clara. Devos lived until 2003. Did she ever find out about this discovery? We don't know. This is the only instance in our investigation where the letters were written with a specific purpose in mind, with the belief that the future exists, that someone would open them, that the world would become a better place. They turned out to be right. C-A-S-E. No. 4. An anonymous letter. Year unknown. Found in 2011. A shared flat in central Los Angeles. The landlady decides to re-wallpaper an old room. Beneath the layer of wallpaper is another layer. Beneath that are newspapers, as was customary. And beneath the newspapers is an envelope stuck directly to the wall. The envelope is unsealed. Inside is a single sheet of paper. No date, no sender's name, no recipient's name. I don't know who you are, but you've found this, which means you're living here after me. I lived in this room for a long time. I was happy here. Here, I lost everything I loved. I don't want this room to remember only the bad things. That's why I'm leaving this for you. Once upon a time, this room was a very happy place. There was a man I loved. It was summer. The window was open, and the river's scent filled the air. It was so lovely that I wanted to stop time. Time didn't stop, but that moment, it remains. Now it's yours. The flat's owner read the letter and burst into tears. She told her neighbors. The story spread across local online forums. Journalists tried to identify the author without success. The handwriting is female. Judging by the style and vocabulary, the letter was written no later than the 1970s, but that's just a guess. The handwriting is that of a woman. Judging by the style and vocabulary, The letter was written no later than the 1970s, but this is merely a guess. Of all the letters we've discussed today, this is the one I find most inexplicable. It's not a secret. It's not a confession. It's not a will. It's simply a gift. To a stranger. To a stranger. To you. The answer. Why do people hide letters in walls? We have examined 4 cases. And now, I would like to address the key question. Why? Psychologists and historians offer several explanations. The first is safety. A letter hidden in a wall is a letter that cannot be found by those for whom it is not intended. In times of war, during periods of censorship, or when one's personal safety was at risk, a wall served as a safe. The second is ritual. In many cultures, there is a tradition of embedding a time capsule in the foundations of a new house. It is a talisman. It is a link to the future. 19th century builders would embed coins, newspapers, and personal belongings. The third is the inability to say goodbye. John from Baltimore was unable to deliver the letter in person. Arthur could not speak of what he had been through. An unnamed woman from St. Petersburg did not know to whom she should pass on her memories. The wall became the recipient. And finally, the fourth, the strangest of all. Some letters are written as if the author knew they would be found. Not any time soon, but they would be found. As if the wall were not a dead end, but a postbox, addressed to time. Whilst I was putting this issue together, I kept thinking about one thing. How many more letters like these remain undiscovered?